Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I've got a little one-time club haul of the Father's Day bars and a few other goodies I picked up. So the Father's Day collection is available now. I believe it's currently out of stock on the website. It's currently available with the mod warmers in a bundle. Now, if you don't want the mod warmer, but you do want to try some of the Father's Day bars, what you can do is start a Scentsy Club, and it can be a one-time shipment that you then immediately cancel, or you can keep it going, whichever you prefer. But for this one, I have a quarterly club that I keep all the stuff I want to keep getting in. So for this one, I did a one-time monthly club, shipped it and canceled it. And so I got the following items. I didn't need a mod warmer, but I really wanted to try these Father's Day bars because I know I like vanilla bourbon, and I know I like vanilla oud. That is one that we have been waiting to come back for so long. And vanilla oak, I hadn't heard anything about and haven't tried before, so I thought I should try that and give it a shot because it sounded good to me. I grabbed a few other things too because one thing Scentsy has been doing recently is when they launch a collection, you can buy that collection of bars as a set. And it used to be that you could buy them individually as well and put them in your regular bundles. It seems like they're no longer doing that. So now if say they launch a collection of 5 bars, if you only want to try 2 of those bars, you really don't have the option to do that on the regular website. Because on the regular website, you can only purchase a pack of the collection. So from the Mother's Day collection, there was a couple bars that I wanted more of, but I didn't necessarily want one of all 3 of the bars. I wanted like multiples of one and then maybe one of the other and then none of the other one. So to make that happen, I decided it would be a good time with the Father's Day bars launching as well to do a single one-time shipment of club. Now, the upside of doing that is when you do club, you get 10% off your order if it's more than $30 US or $40 Canadian. You get 10% off everything in that club order. The other thing is once you reach $79 Canadian or 49 or 59 US, you get a half off item. So you do get a half off item as well at that point. So it can be a good value to do a single shipment of club as well. So in this case it was because I also wanted a licensed bar, and the only way to get a discount on your licensed bars nowadays is to go through club. So I wanted more butterbeer, and so I got 10% off my butterbeer because it was in the club order. They no longer offer licensed bundling discounts. Oh, this one is so good. Oh, it's so good. This one reminds me a lot of Gimme Candy from our fall collection. I hope that one comes back this year. But this is like a butterscotch caramel. Oh, so good. Like candy corn type scent. It is excellent. So butterbeer, big fan. That is a Harry Potter collection bar. So yeah, there was also a couple things from the Puddles and Petals collection that I wanted more of, but I didn't necessarily want the entire collection of Puddles and Petals again. I wanted more of one bar in particular. So a single shipment of club allows you to do that. You can keep getting it if you want to, but if you want to just let it ship and then cancel it immediately, you can absolutely do that. And you still get the discount and the half off. So that works out great. All right. So here's what I got in my little one-time club shipment. In the Mother's Day collection, I loved Strawberries and Sunshine. I put that in my quarterly club as well, but I also grabbed 2 bars of it here because I wanted a stockpile to get me through until that one ships, which won't be until probably later this summer. Oh, it's so good. It is like a citrusy strawberry. It's wonderful. This is a great one. So yeah, Strawberries and Sunshine is a quarterly club bar for me as well. So like I said, I do have this in my regular club, but I just wanted a couple more to tide me over until that ships. So Strawberries and Sunshine, very, very good summer bar. The other one I wanted more of from the Mother's Day collection, and I did not club this in my regular club, but I wanted one more, and it was Blue Water and Sea Salt. This one I liked a lot more than I expected I would. Yeah, it is a kind of green, clean, cucumber-based type scent, and on warm you do get a lot more of the sea salt. It does smell also kind of like green wet stems, but on warm I found it more like sea salt aquatic. I really liked it. So that is Blue Water and Sea Salt. Very, very nice. And again, I didn't club this one forever, but I did want one more bar. I don't melt enough of this type of scent to justify keeping it on an ongoing basis, but I did want one more bar. The other one I grabbed here that I've never tried is Serene Succulent. This is part of the Happiness Blooms collection, one of the new bars. And again, you can get those 3 bars together on the website, but I didn't want all 3. I just wanted to try this one because this one sounds like something I might like. So Serene Succulent, I think it's supposed to be like a green type scent. Oh, it's pretty. It's very pretty. Oh, it's soft and beautiful. It's not just green or sharp or chlorophyll-y. It is soft and sweet. It's got like a prettiness to it. This is beautiful. What does this remind me of? I don't know if it reminds me of anything in particular, but it's a sweet, soft, green, clean, pretty scent. It is pretty is the word I would use to describe it. I would say there's some kind of floral note here, but it's not overpowering. It is sweet and approachable. It's pretty. That smells like a beautiful bedroom scent to me. So that is Serene Succulent. Glad I grabbed a bar of that. And again, I got my butterbeer here. And then I grabbed 2 bars of Coastal Rain Cove from the Puddles and Petals collection. This was my favorite of that collection. I love this one. This one did go into my regular quarterly club as well. I love it. I want to keep getting it forever. But this one, I did want another. I've used up my bar of it already, so I wanted some more. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so good. It is so light. That is one thing I will say about this one. Coastal Rain Cove, it's light. This is a bedroom bar. I wouldn't even attempt it in a larger space. It is a bedroom bar and double your wax at that. So yes, you need more wax. Yes, it's got to be for a small space. But it is the most pretty, crisp, beautiful scent. Oh, it's just clean. You get like a little hint of like wet rock a little bit. Not a lot. It doesn't overpower. Oh, there's like a little bit of like almost like a citrus vibe there. It is clean and perfect. Like this is the perfect rain scent. Oh, it's good. Coastal Rain Cove. Love that one. And again, I didn't want to buy a whole nother 4-pack of Puddles and Petals bars to get one more Coastal Rain Cove. I would rather just get multiple Coastal Rain Coves in a club order. So that's what I did. Okay, then we have Father's Day bars here. So I got all 3 because I know I like 2 of them and I wasn't sure about the one. So the first one that we have been waiting to come back forever. It's been a while since it was back. This is Vanilla Oud. And I know I love this because I had a sweet friend send me one at one point in a swap. Vanilla Oud's beautiful. So this one is like almost like a sugared. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's like a sugared, creamy, smooth sandalwood. It reminds me a lot of Pacific Sandalwood, to be honest. That same kind of creamy, smooth, almost vanilla marshmallow type tone with a bit more of a woodsiness. But the woodsiness here is not masculine. It's not overpowering. It's not dry. This is smooth and creamy and sweet and wonderful. It's sweet and wonderful and creamy without being bakery. But I would say this leans into a little bit of like a woodsy gourmand almost. Oh, it's excellent. It is excellent. Yes. So I actually grabbed 3 of this one because why not? I know I love it. It's also going in my quarterly club, probably in multiples. Oh, it's such a good one. So Vanilla Oud, very thrilled that that one is back, and I will let you know how it performs on warm in a future video. The next one we have here is one I've worn before and I enjoyed. This is Vanilla Bourbon. This was a Father's Day bar a few years back. I want to say maybe the first year I joined Scentsy or the year after. This one is like a sip of bourbon and nutmeg. It is lovely. You know what this reminds me a little bit of is Make Me Snickerdoodle. Again, it kind of leans into that like almost bakery territory. This one leans into bakery more so than Vanilla Oud. It is a sweet gourmand with a bit of a woodsy tone to it as well. The bourbon is not boozy or anything here. There is almost like a base of like a light, gentle spice, which reminds me a lot of the spice note in Make Me Snickerdoodle or in Cinnamon Buttercream. This is not like Cinnamon Buttercream, but it has that same spice profile, if you know what I mean. I think it's the nutmeg there. This again, creamy, a little bit gourmand, vanilla based for sure, and a little gentle hint of spice. This is not red hot cinnamon. This is not like autumn sunset, autumn hearth type spice. This is like a gentle, soft, almost bakery spice. It's beautiful. I remember really liking this one on warm too. So Vanilla Bourbon, that's a gooder. And then finally here for the Father's Day collection, we have Vanilla Oak. And this one, the notes were vanilla and oak. So pretty self-explanatory. And I had never smelled this before until today. And I do not care for it at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Okay, what I'm smelling is a very, very strong, whap you in the face perfume scent. This is strong perfume. Like musky amber. There is a vanilla in the base, but it's a perfumey vanilla. But there's a sharpness to this scent. It is sharp, it's loud, and it's a little suffocating. A friend of mine said she thought it reminded her of Calvin Klein Obsession, that perfume. It does remind me a lot of Calvin Klein Obsession. It is not for me. It is not for me. This one would probably give me a headache pretty quickly. If I had to smell it in a room constantly, this would be a problem for me personally. Yeah, it has a very strong like musk, or I don't know if it's, I think it's musk, not amber. There is that vanilla in the base, and the vanilla in the base I don't mind. But when you first smell it, the initial impression is whacked in the face with a perfume. It is strong, like very strong. I would say do not use more than 1 cube of this to start with, or you're probably gonna blow yourself out of the house. It's strong. I think it's gonna be a great performer. If you like a perfumey, vanilla, kind of rich, what would you describe this as, like woodsy type scent, this one is a bit drier. Like this one is on the dry side. The vanilla in the other two is creamy and smooth and rich. This one is a drier overall scent, if that makes sense. Yeah, it is not for me personally, so this 1 bar will do me. But that is Vanilla Oak. I do think potentially, depending on the person, if you loved Vanilla Suede, which I really did like Vanilla Suede, this one has similarities to Vanilla Suede, but this one is different enough that you may not like it if you like Vanilla Suede. Because I did like Vanilla Suede, I don't care for this one. But I do think they're similar in tone, and there's a possibility that if you liked one, you'll like the other. That does not hold true for me personally, but it could. Yeah. So there is Vanilla Oak. We will see how that one warms, but it is strong, strong, strong. If you're looking for a house filler, I think Vanilla Oak is going to be one of those. Vanilla Bourbon, I recall performing fairly well. And Vanilla Oud, oh, it's so good. It's such a good one. I can't recall how this one performs. It's beautiful though. To me, this one smells like the lightest of the 3, Vanilla Oud. I would say probably start with bedrooms. It's gorgeous. If you miss Pacific Sandalwood, you really do need to try Vanilla Oud. Again, it's kind of this creamy, rich, almost verging on marshmallowy type tone. It's sugared. Vanilla with just a touch of woodsiness. It is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that is the Father's Day Bars Cold Sniffs. And again, I will warm those and let you know how they do in a future video. And then with my half off, I grabbed a tub of the small washer whiffs because I have quite a stockpile of washer whiffs. I didn't need a big one. In Luna. So Luna is kind of our scent that comes in everything. And Luna has got like freesia and berries and all kinds of stuff. It's kind of a, whoop, and it's spilling. Yeah, it's pretty. It's kind of like a sweet, gentle floral, kind of fresh floral type scent. It's very pretty. So there is Luna. And with that half off, you can pick whatever you want. You can pick an air purifier filter. You can pick laundry products. You can pick a big washer whiff tub. You can get an exclusive Scentsy brick. The bricks are like 5 times the size of one of these. They're enormous. They're like that. You can get one of those in like a club exclusive scent if you want. You can get the whiff box with your half off. The possibilities are pretty good there as far as what you can get with your half off. But I already had the whiff box for this month, so I just figured I'd grab a small washer whiff tub in Luna. Typically I get an air purifier filter because my air purifiers go through the filters, so I figured I would switch it up this time though. But that is what I got in my little club haul, and that is my kind of cold sniff reviews of the Father's Day bars as well. Hope that was helpful, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.